towns north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
319. Slip it down.
Going for it with Warren. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he cuts it back right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. He's out in the clear. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. It's still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working out of the gun, here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. This gets the 1st and more. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing again, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! trim the lead to 1. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Chips, go. Sit high.
Fields looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Off play action. It's Fields. It's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that makes it 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. This one's heading for the sideline and out. Swung at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and play tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
On 2nd down, Warren. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. Runs around and he's got space. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have his first down.
Well, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Bunch right. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Bunch right. No mas, no mas. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Steelers 7.
It's all lined up. The Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
319.
They'll start the drive with Warren. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
44-yard line.
319. 26.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dumps. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's first and goal.
No. We didn't get out.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can't. Move the tag, Go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
You got it. Here we go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
22-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Angel. Hey, no. 19 instruction. Hey, can. Sit high.
Again, left side for Hall. And he's going to work it to the 20. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
Can.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Fields to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 test. Bunch right. Sit high.
Throw here, 3rd down. Frightening Reynolds. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he takes this down close. Shot to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, can. 331. Yep. Hey, 551. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes out to the left. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points in the lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trust in your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Bronk, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Oh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's fourth down.
Hey, this quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. New York to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Down to the 24 before he stopped. The Jets take their first time out. A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Kick the running back in motion. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. At the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Warren is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, can. 319, that's not. Extend. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Delta. Here we go. Right.
Now Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. West right there. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
A nice little run there, gets them 5. Second down upcoming. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Boy, they had to look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number 1, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Working quickly here.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
319. Look again.
To throw, Rodgers. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Boswell able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with a give them all. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Hall. He cuts it right. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 24.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers.
At the 50-yard line.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
They send Metcalf left. Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a...
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Second and 15 at the 40-yard line.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. He made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's a gain of 8.
11.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Fields on third. Forced out to his right. Got a man. This is Reynolds. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go, side. 222. West right zip. Alpha. Right.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Minute. Here we go. Green 19, Alpha. Right.
Here's Hall once more. Here he goes again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Metcalf working that right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it's second down coming up. Still has some space inside the 35. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Caught by Warren out of the backfield. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now throw again. Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Throwing on first down. Fields. getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, sir.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Don't jump. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Chip slant. Good night.
Fields looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, here comes Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. We're good. Green knife. EQ. Good night.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Here we go. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
28-yard line.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, it's Hall. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets push the lead up to 12.
Steelers 30.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out a little short of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. Flushed out now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, right.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fields now on 3rd. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air on 1st down, Rodgers. He goes back to him yet again, complete. Offensive line fast. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This hits down inside the 35-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the Steelers 1st down.
First and 10 from the 32. Rodgers from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Complete to Jalen Warren.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Trying to push deep downfield. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jets have it on the edge of their own goal line there at the 3.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. The Steelers calling their first time out.
2 yards on the pickup.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Hall running between the tackles. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
He was taken down.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout.
1 yard.
And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Now third.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Air it out on 3rd. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Here's Hall on the give. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third down give to Hall. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout.
2 yards.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
In one formation for the Jets. Jabril Peppers on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Here's Hall. He'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
was young.